Confidence means feeling sure of yourself and your abilities, not in an arrogant way, but in a realistic, secure way. Confidence isn't about feeling superior to others. It's a quiet inner knowledge that you're capable. Confidence helps us feel ready for life's experiences. When we're confident, we're more likely to move forward with people and opportunities, not back away from them. And if things don't work out at first, confidence helps us try again. Today we will listen the best quotes about confidence from various famous personages: George Washington, Vincent van Gogh, Mahatma Gandhi, Christopher Robin, Helen Keller, Eleanor Roosevelt, Maya Angelou, the Dalai Lama, Samuel Johnson, Mark Twain, C.G. Jung, Lao Tzu, Edmund Hillary, Cicero, and so many. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Because one believes in oneself, one doesn't try to convince. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. With realization of one's own potential and self-confidence in one's ability, one can build a better world. If you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won even before you have started. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. People are like stained glass windows. They sparkle and shine when the sun is out, but when the darkness sets in, their true beauty is revealed only if there is light from within. We gain strength and courage and confidence by each experience in which we really stop to look fear in the face. We must do that which we think we cannot. Life is not easy for any of us, but what of that? We must have perseverance and above all confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something and that this thing must be attained. You're never as good as everyone tells you when you win, and you're never as bad as they say when you lose. Don't wait until everything is just right. It will never be perfect. There will always be challenges, obstacles, and less than perfect conditions. So what? Get started now. With each step you take, you will grow stronger and stronger, more and more skilled, more and more self-confident, and more successful. Be courteous to all but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. If you hear a voice within you say, "You cannot paint," then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. It is best to act with confidence, no matter how little right you have to it. Sooner or later, those who win are those who think they can. Remember that wherever your heart is, there you will find your treasure. Man often becomes what he believes himself to be. If I keep on saying to myself that I cannot do a certain thing, it is possible that I may end by really becoming incapable of doing it. On the contrary, if I have the belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. Accept who you are and revel in it. You wouldn't worry so much about what others think of you if you realized how seldom they do. Never bend your head, always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Don't be distracted by criticism. Remember, the only taste of success some people have is when they take a bite out of you. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers, you cannot be successful or happy. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Success is most often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. We don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. You've got to take the initiative and play your game. In a decisive set, confidence is the difference. Always be yourself. Express yourself. Have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. Self-confidence can be learned, practiced, and mastered, just like any other skill. Once you master it, everything in your life will change for the better. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. One important key to success is self-confidence. An important key to self-confidence is preparation. Don't waste your energy trying to change opinions. Do your thing, and don't care if they like it. Successful people have fear, successful people have doubts, and successful people have worries. They just don't let these feelings stop them. You can have anything you want if you are willing to give up the belief that you can't have it. It took me a long time not to judge myself through someone else's eyes. The confidence which we have in ourselves gives birth to much of that which we have in others. Confidence doesn't come out of nowhere. It's a result of something, hours and days and weeks and years of constant work and dedication. If we all did the things we are capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. I was always looking outside myself for strength and confidence, but it comes from within. It is there all the time. You have no control over other people's taste, so focus on staying true to your own. With confidence, you have won before you have started. I think that the power is the principle of moving forward as though you have the confidence to move forward eventually gives you confidence when you look back and see what you've done. When you have confidence, you can have a lot of fun, and when you have fun, you can do amazing things. Nothing splendid has ever been achieved except by those who dared believe that something inside of them was superior to circumstance. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sail, explore, dream, discover. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Action is a great restorer and builder of confidence. Inaction is not only the result but the cause of fear. Perhaps the action you take will be successful. Perhaps different action or adjustments will have to follow. But any action is better than no action at all. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. When you're different, sometimes you don't see the millions of people who accept you for what you are. All you notice is the person who doesn't. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Once we believe in ourselves, we can risk curiosity, wonder, spontaneous delight, or any experience that reveals the human spirit. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy who'll decide where to go. I laugh at myself. I don't take myself completely seriously. I think that's another quality that people have to hold on to. You have to laugh, especially at yourself. Regardless of how you feel inside, always try to look like a winner. Even if you are behind, a sustained look of control and confidence can give you a mental edge that results in victory. Learning too soon our limitations, we never learn our powers. People who ask confidently get more than those who are hesitant and uncertain. When you've figured out what you want to ask for, do it with certainty, boldness, and confidence. It is not so much our friends' help that helps us as the confidence of their help. Skill and confidence are an unconquered army. Argue for your limitations and sure enough they're yours. Of all our infirmities, the most savage is to despise our being. If I have lost confidence in myself, I have the universe against me. Your success will be determined by your own confidence and fortitude. Once you become self-conscious, there is no end to it. Once you start to doubt, there is no room for anything else. Anyone who ever gave you confidence, you owe them a lot. Kindness in words creates confidence. Self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. As is our confidence, so is our capacity. Never dull your shine for somebody else. Control your own destiny or someone else will. Confidence is that feeling by which the mind embarks in great and honorable courses with a sure hope and trust in itself. Confidence is the most important single factor in this game, and no matter how great your natural talent, there is only one way to obtain and sustain it: work. If once you forfeit the confidence of your fellow citizens, you can never regain their respect and esteem. Confidence is contagious, so is lack of confidence. The greatest mistake you can make in life is continually fearing that you'll make one. I quit being afraid when my first venture failed and the sky didn't fall down. It generally happens that assurance keeps an even pace with ability. Only the person who has faith in himself is able to be faithful to others. One's self-image is very important because if that's in good shape, then you can do anything or practically anything. Humor comes from self-confidence. The more validation I need, the less discernment I have. We all have our limitations, but when we listen to our critics, we also have theirs. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. The way to develop self-confidence is to do the thing you fear and get a record of successful experiences behind you. Nurture your mind with great thoughts, for you will never go any higher than you think. Love yourself first and everything else falls into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. Confidence is directness and courage in meeting the facts of life. It is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. First thing every morning before you arise, say out loud, "I believe." Until you value yourself, you won't value your time. Until you value your time, you will not do anything with it. Never be bullied into silence. Never allow yourself to be made a victim. Accept no one's definition of your life, but define yourself. The greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. It's not the lack of ability or opportunity that holds you back. It is only a lack of confidence in yourself. No more today. Please like and subscribe our channel.